So we open new file and UN for what? For units, and then make it as centimeters. Next step is bring our picture, right? Or image. So this is the image I just download. Where was it? Okay. Where is it? I just downloaded it. Anyway, let me just go to download. Open the file location. I will just drag my image and put it. Just click one time, two time, and click F8. Click the last time. So the next step to scale it. Exactly. So now I will scale it according to this door. I will just draw a normal line, and I draw 100. So as you see, this is the 100. So my image is so small. Yeah. So select our image, SC for scale, and then click on the first point on our line, and click R for reference. Click space, zoom in, click the first point, click the second point, and zoom out. Click the last point of our line. Tamam? Okay. Anyway, I'm recording. It will be on YouTube. So now, next step, I will try to put some layers. It's not a must to put everything from the beginning. So later on, while I'm working, I may need to add a new layer. So I will just add a new layer for dimension. I will edit some layers or do something. Okay. So for now, I will add only, for example, 3 layers. The first one we'll call it walls. Second one, I will call it furniture. And the last one, I will call it dimension. I will add a new one. I don't know, we may like put some windows and then another one for doors. Or it's okay, you could do it, doors. Or windows and doors will be the same. So for colorings, let's put always, guys, please, for the furniture, keep it grayish color. These grayish tones of colors. And for the walls, of course, we will keep it white. For doors, we may make it like this. You could put it as red, or let's work maybe with the blue, maybe. Or directly open these images we sent to the group and follow the same tones. So in here also we put it as gray. So you could do it also. Anyway, let's put it as gray also for today. Maybe the windows, why not? The same grayish one for now. Keep it like this. Windows, this is the dimension. Dimension only, we will keep it as this red color. And wall, windows will keep it gray, number 8. So close this one. Now I will start in somehow just to take the borders or the lines of my drawing. So BL, the best option is BL in order to start our polyline. Start from this point, just go all around. So while I'm taking this dimension, as you see, like I just came to this point and I can see it's 490 point something. I will just write 490. In architecture, we don't have point something, or we don't have 491. We do have 490 or 5. Okay? So 490, move into this point and we will make it 100. Go down and make it 290. And then 400 or 410. Let me just Control Z. 410. and go up maybe. Now, instead of clicking on this point, I will go again BL and start from again from the start point and make sure just highlight this point. You see, I didn't click it. I will just highlight it. AutoCAD will help me to know exactly where I should put my point and close. So I will just select my lines, CO, just as a copy. I do have my borders. Now select everything J for join in order to join our lines. I will click offset with maybe 25 for now and click on my walls. Inside, I finished my walls. Now, instead of, drawing on this plan, okay, or just like putting it again on the picture and then in somehow scanning the placement of windows and doors, no, approximately, I will just click from this corner and measure it. So it's approximately 60. And the window is 2400 or 215. So I could directly draw a little line like this, just as a reference line. Select it again, CO for copy it 60, and then select this one, copy it 200, 215. I do have the border of the window. Now you already have some windows from the exercises you did, guys. So of course, I will not make window every time. So I will just open a file I did before and copy the window and bring it. So that's, the correct way. So let's open a file. Let me maybe open, okay, let me just open it again. Um, let's say I open this one, okay? I will just bring a window from it. This is the one I want. I will select it, Control C, go to my file, Control V. So this is something important to do. If you brought something, the first thing you will do, select everything, okay, and make sure it's on window layers, okay. Now it's already selected, okay. If you just lost your selection, select it again and click on B for block in order to make it as a block. So I will click OK. Now this little window will appear. I will just call it WN, for example, 101. Okay, and say OK. So now I don't have to select everything. I will just one time click on it, it's selected. Even though if I just open our block things, where is it? In from insert a block, I could directly find my block. So I could even now click on it and drag it or bring a new one. Anyway, rotate, RO for rotation. Click any point and click 180 because we need to orbit it or just rotate it. Select it again. M for move. And what are you doing? Really? Like, please, if you don't respect me, respect your friends. We are not in a cafe. Please continue your meal outside and come. Please go out, continue it. Please go out. So M for move from this corner. As you see, look guys, when I'm moving something now, I know that I have to select it and I need to move it from this little corner into this little one. So logically, I will just select it, M for move, click this corner and click on it. Now, before doing that even, what I did a mistake, I didn't delete the lines, the previous line, right? So let me Control Z at the beginning. I will just TR for a trim. Now I trim all the lines. Select all the things again. J for join. Move my window and put it in here. What is the problem now? It's so big. So what we're gonna do? Again, select it. I will X for explode. Okay. So now I know that my window is going to be 215. Let's make it 220. Okay. So I will select at the beginning this little lines, X for explode. So select this line, M for move, 5, and then TR. Clean these lines. Now from this window, again, all about reference lines. I will click just little line, move it 110 because this is 220. Now select this and then move them from this point until here. Sorry? Look, what if you did the scale, you will make it like, look what I mean. For example, scale SC, and then, for example, from here, شو صار? What happened? Now, if you measure this one, it's 18. It became 18, and all of it became 45. Width of it became 45. If you scale a window, got it? So it's not correct to scale it. So it's correct to edit the dimension of it actually. So TR again, just delete these lines, delete this one. Now we do have this one is correct, this side is correct. What I will do, TR, delete everything in here, delete this one, and we need actually the dash line. We will draw it in a minute. Select all this side, MI for mirror, and from this little midpoint, mirror it and say no. Okay, we didn't select something. Let me repeat it again. Select everything, select this line, select this line. So like this, MI for mirror and mirror it. So L and connect it. MA, match properties, and then set to this. Now I need to upload a new type of lines. Yes. What did you make the upload? Why did I make it? What's a block? A block. When you upload, when we say like you have just to go into these files. Remember these files we talked about? Where was them? You remember these? Yeah. Yeah. So this is a back of what? Back of blocks. So when you open something, for example, a bed is a block. Why we use them? In order to make it easier for us to move them, not every time to select all the lines. So it will become like a block. So this is my block. I will just select any point in it. I will be able to move it. Something else, you will be able to find them. You find them in this library. So whenever you make a block, you will directly find it. So if you want to repeat it again, you don't have to go to copy and then paste. This is the benefit of blocks. So now what I was saying, I need now a dash line. So what we could do, actually, maybe select this or go to properties. Let's see if we open the properties and now select our lines. And now instead of line type, line weights, let's see the line type. This is by layer. And I do have continuous one and I do have the dash one. Why I do have now the dash one in here? I didn't open my block. I didn't go to line type and then load something, right? What happened? When we brought the block at the beginning from this file, exactly, already it had actually a dash line. So whenever you upload, you bring something, you load something into your CAD file, everything will be okay. Like our friend now, he brought many things. So his layers options became like too many layers. I asked him like why. He said like, you know, we brought things. I don't know why, like this. So please be careful. Bear in mind that whenever you load something, all the properties of this thing, of this block will come with it. So I think now, let me see if I do have even, look, another window layer appeared with another color. Why? Because in here, if I just open this one, the layer of this one is cyan one, and the layer of it called windows. So the same happened to my file. So it's okay. I will just keep in mind that I have to in somehow clean my files. Always, we call it purge the file actually, which means delete the unnecessary lines. So anyway, I will just select now these lines, go to the properties BR, and then from line type, just put it as -1. So now select it and create it again block. So window WN and 102 now I will call it. There is something important I forgot to tell you now actually about it, which is the big point. What does it mean big point? Whenever you try to load a block, you are, for example, I want to load this bottle of water, but when I'm loading it, I have to catch it from this point. Okay, so when I click in here on this option, you can see it big point. I will click on big point and I will say this is the point I want to pick my window from. So he directly, or the program directly, put some statistics things. So I will just say okay. Now let's try to load a block. Go to insert 101, 102. 102, as you see, look where is the cursor of my mouse. The same corner I did select. So I will click on this corner now. I do have an exact window. Even something wrong happened. Let me see what happened with this window. 220, 25. Okay, no problem. 225. Let me just move this one, or okay, move this one 5, and then trim. Select it, move, and click it. Okay. So now it's correct. Delete this one. I don't need it anymore. Let me see the photo. We do have some furniture in here. It's fine. Okay. We do have another type of window. So the same window. Okay. I will just click CO and click on it, X for explode. Now let's make a window of maybe 100, or how much? This one gonna be 70, 50. I do have 50 and 100. So I will create only 100 for now. So from this line, CO 50, bring these lines, move until this point, even this line, move until this point, and now TR for everything, and TR for these lines, delete the others, select this line, this lines, this, and then mirror, MI, click no, and click line. Now this is 100, okay? Okay, I didn't MI. Okay, TR. And now it's correct. So, look, I do have now two lines, and these two lines are continuous lines. I don't have to select them and then go to properties and change them. What shall I do? Or there is another option, which is match properties, MA, which is for match properties, MA. Click OK, click on your dash line at the beginning, and then select the other two. So delete TR, and now select my window. Again, B for block. I will call it WN 100, 100, and then big point, and then click on this, and then say OK. So let's see. The distance of this one is from here until here is 200. So create a reference line, CO 200, and then there is another one which is, let's say it's 150. So again, CO for copy it 150, and now just bring our window, this window, M for move, click on this one, move it into this little corner, and now click on it again and click RO. Now I will select this corner, the same corner. Why? Because I will just rotate it, not 90. Let me just RO this one like this. It's already rotated. The same issue happened with us. I didn't even delete the other lines, so I will move it back. CO 100, and then TR, move it into this point. And now it's not exactly like this, but let me move this one again, 50, and then CO 100, and trim CO from this corner into this corner. Again, there is another window. I could put it even as a 100. I will put, instead of 2, I will put 1. So I will just again CO for copy, and then move it a bit back, and then rotate it like this. Let's say it's maybe 150, approximately 150. And then side CO 100, trim for removing the additional part. Select our little window, bring it from this corner, and put it. We do have a door, so even we could do the same thing. We have to copy it, you mean? Yeah, but we did, I mean, only one. We said we will just make one, even because there is in somehow no logic to have a window directly open to the banyo. So I don't know, or to the shower. You know, we may have only one as a ventilation element. I mean, so we do have many type of doors. Okay, let's take something which is I do have one in here which is with little details. Why I want to take it? Because we have to explode it. I would like to explode it like this. But even exploding these elements will face a problem scaling and okay, we'll just take a normal one, Control C, Control V, and put it. So select it in order just to make sure that it's on doors. Okay, click my layers. I will delete this one and I will delete, I think there is another doors. Okay, it's going, didn't come. Good. So for this RO, just rotate it 90 degree and let's see. You see, even there is, even when we are drawing, actually we are not drawing, we are just even in somehow criticizing the architectural drawing. You couldn't have something like this in architecture, guys. You know, if someone just going out from here and someone coming in, they will hit each other. So it's a problem actually. So these, I will just leave maybe a 60 centimeter, 60, and then another 20, 80. Okay, good. So bring it, move until this point, until here, or make it into outside. Mirror, like that. Click yes in order to delete the first one. Click on here, TR, TR for this, and delete this one. Or before deleting, just trim. Okay. And put it like this. TR. Yes, I think it's fine. So delete the other line. Now I may go to insert, and from insert go to blocks from library. Maybe the bath. Let's see. Okay, I'll just upload it again. It's fine. CAD blocks, beds. Wait. So anyway, click on it. Maybe beds. No need to bring everything. Let me just bring something from here and that's it. Maybe I could bring this one with this one. and maybe this. Okay, it's not a block. We will check something now. These two, we do have this little bed also. So even if this is not a block, okay, let me even this one. Okay, this is a block. Control C, go back to our drawings, and then Control V. So we can, as you see, we can bring multiple blocks at once. Directly make sure that they all furniture, okay, and they all are following bilayer, bilayer, bilayer. Okay, as you see, we did change it now, but even it's bilayer, but it's not changing the color. So in this case, unfortunately, we have to explode and then make sure that it's on furniture layer, make sure that on furniture layer, and now create them as blocks, and then name it like maybe 1, 2, say yes, click on this, B, 1, 3, pick this one, and say okay. So we do have now 1 block, 2 blocks, okay, and these are already blocked. I will go directly to my layers and delete the plumbing because I don't need any plumbing things now. Okay, let me maybe this one, and now click on plumbing. Type. We will see. It's not deleting. Anyway, let me just bring these two and click F8. Bring them into this side. And directly put them exactly on the wall. Select them again, just move them 5 cm front. Create a little line and move it inside a bit, 5, and then trim. So, little thing. For this, I will just select it all for now. Select Shift, and in order to deselect, Control C, go back to our drawing, Control V. Why? Let me, okay, select it. Control C, Control V. Yeah. Delete this. Again, the same thing, select everything, make sure it's on furniture and it's by layer. Select it again and click on B for block. So I will call it bed. Big point. Click on the center point and say yes. We do have little wall in here. We could make it. Click on line. 115. Okay, it's fine. Something like this. Like that. PR. Select these 2 lines. Make sure that they are walls. Offset, or before offset, join, and then offset, and then 15. Offset 15. Sit inside, and then may bring another block from this door. Now you could scale it, I think. Let me try to scale it, but even if we scale it, it won't be okay exit for these things, but anyway, it's fine. Let me just delete CO, or just move maybe 25 for now. Rotate, move from this point until this point. It's so big. until this point. Remove them a bit. Move 5. Delete. Match properties and then select this. Okay, somehow. We could put even a little bathroom in here or something. Something like this. Yes. Even we could put this door a bit in here. It's okay. Um, the bed. And then RO for rotate 90. This is a huge one. Let me something like this. And we do have little two chairs in this place. You could now directly put let me try to make a hatch now. If I hatch it directly, as you see, it's hatching even the doors. So we may do something about it. So let's maybe just close temporary line for now. And another one. And now we click H for hatch. It's not the one I want. The user, and maybe make it 50, 25, 15, yes, and make it 90. Yeah, select it. Uh, yes, but we didn't actually create this layer, so let me just see the hatches. Hatches should be even in the gray color, and uh, and even the transparency of it, I will maybe change it to 50. Even the transparency of furniture, I will put it 50. So I may even select this one. Make sure now it's on hatches layer. The same thing in here. Make sure that your walls actually is maybe 0.5, and activate the line. As you see, even we didn't even put these lines on hatches on sorry, on walls layer. We could directly just click on match properties. Walls. So that's nice. We could put another hatch on these walls, solid one. Yes, like this. So we even may just open the properties, click on these hatches, and make sure that it's on the layer of hatches, of course. The transparency maybe not by layer, maybe let's put it 70 for now. Yeah. So now I will start to make my dimensions. So I will close my properties, select my dimension layer. At the beginning, I will just click on DIM, click any dimension like this, and then go to annotation, and then just continue it for now. Click these two. So now we will go to 2D in order to modify it. Modify. We already actually have some, but anyway, let's modify the standard one. From the primary, I will click on 0. From the fit, I will click on keep always. And text, I will just click on align. Text layer, keep it like this. This one by layer, this one by layer. Text height, I will keep it, I will click on 15. This one centered center, okay, why not? This one make it as architectural one. Architecture one. This one make it as 10 for now. Keep this one above. Line by layer. Everything by layer. Fixed distance and make it maybe 10. and say okay, close. So there is something wrong with the uh, hatches. Let me see the text. Text color, fill color is none. This was the problem. As you see, we faced little problem with like the text or the numbers actually. So I directly open the D, and it should be either on text or something to on fit, because they are in somehow related to text actually. So the fill color I put it as none. Click yes. We may extend these or just keep them, it's fine. I like them. And then like this, and then create another DIM for all the same way. DIM, the first one, the second one, and then continue it, and then DIM again from this point until this point, and then put something like this. Go DIM, continue DIM. So, what do you think? What do you think? The dimension, the printing is Control B. You click Control P, this panel for a plot. From this one, from the name, just put it as a previous plot. Choose from the name PDF high quality, and then from Windows you have to click on window. This window you will just highlight the part you want. So I will highlight this little part, and then from here I will just put it on fit to paper since I don't need any scale now, and then click on a preview. As you see now, I cannot see any colors because this one has grayscale. From here I will click on none. Let me just try this one to see. I will say yes, preview. Okay, appeared. So this was shortly, guys, the things in somehow I want from you. So any other details, even let's put some details inside of this plan. Okay, let's put some details inside of this plan. So let's click on this multiple text, and click on, for example, kitchen, kitchen area, or just kitchen. Say yes. think because it's so small, that's why we didn't see it. Yes. So maybe bedroom. Mm, yes. I'm not going to go into details actually. We didn't put actually a hatch in this area. Make sure that it's on hatches, and it should be little present. Yes, I accept it. So like this, maybe a little another text, just WC. And we may add a little text also, so we may just click on room plan and then right under it maybe 1 over 100, for example. You know the skills, right? Something like this. So again, Control B, previous one, and then window, this one, and say yes, fit to beaver, preview, Control plot, Autocad, practice of 7, 12, save. Yes. What happened in here? Previous plot. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. So this is your next exercise. For the student who didn't um, submit the previous one also, I already opened the submission for the last week, and this week will be again the same submission will be. So practice. This is 7/12/2022, and say save and show. Yes. Yes. I will open. I will just also. I will not put you actually everything. Let's. You want me to put this one? No, no. You mean the last one? Okay. I will just. Yes, it's already there. Any furniture? Yes, of course. It's up to you guys. Any furniture, any details you want.